What's up, guys?
I'm Mario.
I'm Nate.
And we're the fucking Vape Boys.
Yeah, you know it.
So today we're talking about a comparison between the Breeze 2 and the O-Ridge Breeze.
Yeah, I know. We're a little late to this game, though, but you know.
But you know what? It's not too late because the Breeze 1 just had a dramatic price reduction, so there might be, you might be interested in checking it out. There's no reason not to.
You got your vape, you got your brownies, you got your taffy. You got that shuttle to blast me, the grassy zip tight in a baggie.
Before we begin, guys, as always, links to these products are in the description for the cheapest price we could find. We went through a bunch of retailers, and if you so choose to buy this product with our links, it helps us out, which is great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And without any further ado, guys, let's get into this video. So what's the big difference between these two devices, really? And, you know, in my opinion, it boils down to the stylistic choices they made between these, how they look. You know, there's nothing major difference between these two other than that.
We can start from the top down, and we can work it down.
Alright, well, let's start with the mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece is the same.
Yes.
Can we see that one? Okay, they're not exactly the same, but the mouth, it's gonna feel the same. The only difference is this is more of a matte finish and this is glossy.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah, and the airflow is up top here, which is kind of cool.
Same. Oh, I mean it's up top, but it's on this side. This little plus.
So one advertised product thing about the Breeze 2 is that it comes with two coil options, but they're the same coil shape and form factor as the original. So the original also has two coil options.
Yeah, one of the Breeze 2's coil options is literally the coil from the original.
Now, one big difference is that this has a removable pod that you can actually replace if something happens to it, unlike the original, which has a glass section on the inside. So if that breaks, you have to buy a completely new device, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, but it's not going to break. That's the difference. Yeah. Neither of them will probably break. But you have a higher chance of breaking a pod on the Breeze 2, but you only have to buy the pod. You don't have to buy a whole device.
Which is kind of nice.
You know?
Another big difference is that the chimney on the original actually is long as hell and goes all the way up, so it provides a very different hit quality than this one, which, you know, it's coil, mouthpiece hit, as opposed to a long chimney.
That's something crazy about the original. It's just a completely unique feel when you hit that device. Totally different than any other device that there is. And I think it's great. It's basically down to personal choice. This Breeze 2 feels a lot more like pretty much any other pod system. You can't really tell that it has its own coil versus being an actual replaceable pod. So, you know, if you're down for the replaceable pods, you'll probably be down for the Breeze 2. If you're down for them, then you may not be down for the Breeze 1. But you probably will, because it's you know, the way that it is, it just feels like a smoother and it's just less harsh because the chimney's so long. It has so much time to cool down before it gets to your mouth.
Yes, and you know what really pisses me off, Nate?
Oh, the button?
Yes, the fucking button, dude.
Yeah, that's something.
You have to press a button to hit this.
That's something they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing when they were doing this, because, like, what the hell? You can't give us the original and give us the option to either hit a button or to not hit a button.
And then move to a device where you can only press the button. That is ridiculous.
Like, we know you can make a device where you don't have to hit a button to hit it. You have this, you have the Cobble, you got the Sprite, like, all these devices.
And this, you have to press the button. You don't even have the option of just direct hitting.
Yeah, and that
which
may
is
just
the
be
best option. Why don't people? I don't. But
that may just be us nitpicking, but also, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
It's lame. But
if you're talking about all this, like, it's an updated, newer device, it's nicer, it's got all these new features, and why'd you take one away?
Yes, exactly. But on the train of upgraded features, you know, this does have a larger pod, 3 milliliters versus 2, and the battery life is suspected to be larger. It's 1,000 milliamp hours versus 600.
Yeah, on average tested about 800 to 850.
Yes.
Which, you know, this isn't all day. I'd say that's a day and a half.
What does this boil down to for the consumer? I mean, the original Breeze is a ridiculously awesome product, and it's super cheap now that the new one has come out. So, if you're looking to get into the AIO game, you might be interested in checking out the original. And if, you care about price, it's a great product to choose. With this, you might be interested in its stylistic choices. It definitely looks cooler than the original, but that's really all it has going for it. You have to press a button to hit it, which is super lame. And, it's, I don't know, I'm very afraid. One big thing I do not like is when I drop my pods, they always fly out, the pod part, and I'm left searching for it, and I'm pissed off. And with the original, you don't ever have to worry about that.
Is that an issue with that one? I don't.
No, because it clips in very nice with these side clips, and then it just comes out.
Yeah, but you have a higher chance of it coming out than
Right.
on the original. So if those end up getting loose over time or something, then
you have a problem, and that's just more moving parts you have to worry about.
Yeah.
That's really just the differences between these two. One is all-in-one, one's a little more flashy, and it depends on what you want as the consumer. So that's really about that for the side-by-side comparison.
Yep.
If there's anything you guys notice between the two that you like, that you don't like, leave us a comment below so we can know for ourselves what you think and everything about that.
Yeah. But as always, leave a like, subscribe, and definitely comment. We love to hear from you guys.
Yes, we do. And until next time, guys.
Peace out.